So that's got things underway. And this is shapes to shoot! He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Cruyff goes steaming forward. No, that's been intercepted. Kvaratskhelia! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he shoots! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now this could be a chance. Great ball, and he's in. Big chance! He has done it! 2-0, and in next to no time. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found the pocket.
Borussia Dortmund are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
That's a good ball. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Milan have themselves a chance from the spot. Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Now it's Cruyff. And it's Lahm. Lahm delivers. Chance here to counter. Well seen, saw that coming. First quarter of an hour gone. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's good running with the ball. Roberto Baggio. Threads one in. Foden is onto this. Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. The shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. Foden. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Milan present their opponents with the best possible chance here. So this to extend their lead. What a save from Peter Schmeichel! And it's Vieira. Vieira! He's done very well to get to that.
Vieira is offering a right smile there.
Cannavaro is there, and he can get that clear. Milan are looking to go forward now. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Borussia Dortmund looking to pass their way through. Foden!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Szoboszlai. Roberto Baggio. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's a player who has defined a generation. Lovely feet. He's on it, can he get away? And it's Michel Platini. Driving on and making good progress. Now there's a fine ball. And he can clear it away. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Foden going face-to-face with his great rival. It's a loose ball. Cruyff. Milan are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Cruyff. Foden is someone with real dynamite in his boots. And he was quick to react. Borussia Dortmund finding their passes. Looking for a... And the shot! It's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So he's gone for goal! Oh, nice, just not quite.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
And it's Lam. Cafu.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di
Szoboszlai. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Platini. Nice looking ball. Pass somewhat off target. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Ricordiamo a tutti i tifosi che sul maxi schermo è possibile seguire le notizie sul traffico.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee...
Chance! Goal! The second half sparks straight into life. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Milan get themselves back into contention.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Goes for a shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Szoboszlai.
Szoboszlai really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
White. That's Vieira. And this is Cruyff. He's through, now is he in?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Baggio. And here's Foden.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Cruyff.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
It's a pretty loose pass. Oh no, what has happened here? Has a look and plays it forward. Foden. He's gone for goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Foden actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Platini.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
That's a little off target. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game-changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Oh, no quest quickly taken. And it's Lahm. Muscular approach does pay off here. Lahm, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. The ball has bounced loose now. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Roberto Baggio. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Oh, nicely intercepted. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Luis Suarez, and he's in, and a chance! Oh, that could cost them.
Platini is clearly gutted about that one, but he needs to shake it off and go again.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 7. Viene sostituito con il numero 22.
Borussia Dortmund can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Could move up a gear here, and that could set him on his way. Chance, surely! And that would have won it.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
It's their second corner of the game. Cannavaro getting this one clear.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now it's Pelé. Now that's well seen too. That has not gone well. Tries to pass it through.
Milan really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Numero 14. Lasciano il campo per il
Keep the
numero
ball
15.
and you win the game. It really is that simple. Szoboszlai. Well, that is one way to stop him. And that's gone loose. They're urging him to shoot. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Oh, the protests are futile. The decision is made. Late drama to further improve their position of comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Borussia Dortmund could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Oh, just skips past his man. Nicely aimed pass. Vieira. Cannavaro. And we're done. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. And already we're underway here. Kvaratskhelia! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now it's Cruyff. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Michel Platini. Threads one in. Oh, he's been caught on it here!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Borussia Dortmund are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And this is Luis Suarez. He's one-on-one! Milan have... It's Pele! Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Roberto Baggio. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Cafu. Quarter of an hour played. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Cruyff. Played out to the left flank. And here's Foden. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He has found the way through.
Milan are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Kvaratskhelia. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Now it's Pele. Lahm. Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Pele. And there's green grass ahead of him. Great chance! They've done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Milan are doing very... Cruyff! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
In comes the corner. And we have our very first corner. Cleared without hesitation. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. Foden picks it up out wide. He's picked his way through. Nice control. Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Szoboszlai. And the finish! Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And it's White. And this is Cruyff. He's having a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Passes short and sharp. Cruyff. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Milan have themselves a chance from the spot. to further improve their position of comfort. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
A case now of complete control. Luis Suarez. Nicely weighted ball. Milan heading towards the half-time break. Oh no, what has happened here? That has ended up in no man's land. Cafu. And here's Cruyff. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, good take in a good area. Cafu clears it away. Messi. Pele. Lam. Aims beyond the defence. It's a promising position. Pele. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Vieira has been sent off, just to confirm. It was a straight red.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Platini! And the ball's come loose here. Picked out brilliantly. He's had a shot! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Looking for options for movement. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Milan absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Milan will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. Here we go again. Now it's Cruyff. Foden. And that is a save of real quality, not easy by any means.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Foden, foot in. Platini. Searching pass he's played there. Face to face with the keeper. Shoots! Just cruising! They are cruising! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Can he finish? Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Milan certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Cruyff.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Szoboszlai. And that has put paid to that.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
L'affluenza di
Almost an hour
quest'oggi è
gone.
di 80.113
Great
spettatori.
vision. And it's Lam. And this is Cruyff. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Szoboszlai. Roberto Baggio. Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Not the most convincing of passes. Roberto Baggio.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Borussia Dortmund needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Roberto Baggio. Now it's Cruyff. And that is expertly dealt with. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Platini. Xavi. And the counter-attack is on for Milan. And that pass just didn't quite work. Oh, this looks sharp.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And the shot!
Cambio di giocatori.
Corner number 3 coming up. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Cruyff. Cruyff will not want to lose out here. Big chance! It's there! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Milan are having a ball here. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get on the end of this? Cruyff. Cruyff purring through the gears. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Messi. Foden. Kvaratskhelia. Out to the left it goes. And it's Cruyff. And this is Pele. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Time added on will be 2 minutes. He's had it taken off him. And the through ball. Nunez gets into a good position. Oh, well played, well played. That's at the end. Milan, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Luis Suarez taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. And if he did just miss, and he shoots! Oh, there's a probing ball. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Cafu. Can he get it through? And this is Messi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. There they go, hunting again.
Rooney! He's in space and looking for options. Caught offside that time.
This guy, Ricky Puig, is someone who really comes alive between the lines.
Well, he's got the right pedigree, hasn't he?
Yeah, and he's got everything you need to be successful in that role. He's a willing runner and enjoys switching positions during the game. To get the best out of him, you want him to play with the ball at his feet, so he can pick out his teammates making those runs, playing through the opposition's press. That's what he's great at.
And it's Baggio. Baggio going face-to-face with his great rival. Platini. Now, can they get him away? He's had a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Cruyff. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Baggio gets into a good position. Hazard. And that is expertly dealt with. Cruyff. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Wriggles his way through. Now it's Pelé. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for him. He must have been aware that he had options to his left.
He's beaten the last man. Baggio really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
He's on it, can he get away? He's having a shot! He's delivered all right! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And the shot! It's in! Once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
He can run onto that. And this is Rooney. He's picked his way through. Beckenbauer gets it away. Johor Darul Tazim have got it back, and they'll have another go. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Johor Darul Tazim clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Lam, whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now this could be a chance. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And he's there to get it away. And it's White. Knocks it into space. Kvaratskhelia! Sticks it away! And they've got their lead back.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Big chance! He has done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Cruyff. Now Platini. Now it's Luis Suarez. Played back in. Thinks about the shot. Xavi. Good ball, good take. And it's half-time here. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Terrific half. 4 goals split evenly. Beautifully set up for the second period to follow. Johor Darul Tazim get the ball rolling for the second period. In with the challenge. Might be danger here. Great chance! He's delivered all right!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game. But that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Milan take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Can he finish? Goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
It's Asa! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He can get that clear. Tries to play it through. No, that's been intercepted. Cafu carries the ball down the right. Played out towards the right wing. And this is Messi. Takes a shot! And ambitious, but just off target.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Cannavaro handles from the goal kick. Almost an hour gone. Xavi. Now it's Cruyff. Pelé. Milan have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Platini.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great vision. Platini.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Platini. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Kvaratskhelia. He's a sharp little ball here. Can he get on the end of this? Koulibaly did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Messi. Platini. Now it's Cruyff. He's being urged to shoot. Johor Darul Tazim needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And he's picked it up out wide. Ricky Puig. Great ball, and oh no, that could be a costly miss.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Numero 14. Lasciano il campo per il numero 22, il numero 23.
Johor Darul Tazim with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And they've got a throw. And the pass is intercepted. Xavi. That has been cut short. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And it's Zico. Del Piero. Nicely weighted ball. Look at the space. Goes for a shot! Goal! Milan! And again they hit the front. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Milan get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Beckenbauer. Jordi Alba. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Plays in a crook, he rises! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Del Piero. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Picked out brilliant, shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Milan could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the...
Terrific header! It's there! Deep into injury time! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Johor Darul Tazim give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
And that's that. Milan have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Pelé picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to